Hi 3B, welcome to the first little video here on time. I'm going to try to keep it short and simple, maybe just a bit of a revision of what we've done yesterday and the day before. If you're feeling a little bit lost and you need some more time to think about it, well, this video is for you. Okay, the first concept we covered is that when you look at a clock, any 12-hour clock, especially the one we have in the back of the classroom, etc., what you're really looking at is a number line from 1 to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way around to 12. Okay, you're really looking at a number line that's been kind of, well, not kind of, it's literally been curled into a circle. And that can be a little bit confusing at first, because normally when you see number lines in school, they're always like, well, they're lines, they're straight. But on a clock, the number line is kind of curved into a circle. Now, I gotta be careful when I erase this, because I can erase the numbers by accident, so, hey, that looks pretty cool. Okay, so the first thing you need to know, like I said, is that the clock is really just a number line. So just to kind of remember that, I might just write that up here. A number line. So clock is just a number line stretched into a circle. And the other thing is that when people read time, they have these funny ways of saying it. They talk about things being in the past, or they say things are past the hour, and they say that alternatively things can be read as towards another hour or to another hour. So I'll give you two examples here and we'll take a look at them. And then I think you should be ready to do a little bit of work on your own. Okay, let's take this time. I'm going to draw my hour hand. Maybe about, you know what, let me redo that. What might we do that? What I might do is draw my hour hand like this. Okay. Okay. And I'll draw my minute hand down towards the, that's pretty wonky, down towards the 5. Okay, just like that. Okay, so this clock right now is telling me that the time, the hour, is in the 12th hour, because it's between the 12 and the 1. So the hand is pointing like somewhere over here. So it's between those two, right? Because that stretches from here to here. So this point is between those. So it's in the 12th hour, so I would write maybe 12. And the amount of minutes, well, it's some amount of minutes past 12. So it's not 12:05, which would be here at the 1, or 12:10, which would be here, or 12:15, which would be here, or 12:20. It's right down here at 12:25. Okay? So when the minute hand is on this side of the clock, we read that as past. We're saying it's gone some amount of minutes past whatever hour happens to be. When, however, when the hand, the minute hand is on this side of the, oh, hang on, I'm trying to change my colors here, it didn't seem to work. Did I change my color? It's not changing my color. I'm going to do it manually. Okay, so, yes, when it's on, the minute hand is on this side of the clock, okay, then it's to the hour. It's some amount of minutes to the next hour. Alright? I'll give you a couple of these to practice on. You can try them out on your own, then pause the video and see how I've done them, and then if you're feeling confident, you're probably off to the next video. Good job. Hello, welcome back. Okay, I've got 6 clocks here. Yeah, six different clocks. This one says 11:05, 10:10, 4:35, 6:20, 12:20, and 8:05. We're going to do this first one together so you get an idea of what to do. What I want you to do is try to turn this number here into a sentence, or sorry, like a little phrase of saying, reading the time using the words either the words past or the words to. So let me do the first one with you. The time here is 11:05. Okay. When I look up at my clock, I see that 05 is 5 minutes past the hour, right up here at this part. So I would read this time as 11. Oh, sorry, that's not right. I would read it as back up here. I would read it as 5 minutes past 11. So I'd read that as 5 past 11. See if you can do that for all of these: the 10:10, 4:35, 6:20, 12:20, and 8:05. So do that now in your book. Pause the video, and then when you come back, we'll go through the answers. Good luck! Alright, if you're watching this, it's because you've written out some answers for, excuse me, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let's do number 2 next. Okay, this one's pretty simple. You would just say this as 10 past 10. It's past and not to, because you're saying that you're 10 minutes, you're here. You're only like 10 minutes past the hour. Okay? Number 3, 4:35. This one is a little bit, actually it's quite tricky. It's quite tricky. Okay, our minute hand's over here, pointing at the 7. So what we'd have to do is say that there's only 25 minutes left until the next hour. So we would actually say that this is 25 to 2, and then what's the next hour? 5. 5 o'clock is the next hour, so 25 to 5. 25 means 25 minutes to 5 o'clock. Woo, that was hard. How about number 4? 6:20 is just 20 past 6. 20 past 6. Okay, 12:20 is just the same. We can say 20 past 12. And 8:05 it was really just like the top one there, 11:05, just 5 past 8. Cool. Man, number 3 was way trickier than any of the other ones. Okay, so next stop, what I want you to do now is get a blank, some blank clock faces, and draw what these would look like with their clock hands. So do number 1 and go all the way down, do them all, then stop at 6, and then you can unpause the video and I will draw them in for you and see how you went. Consider this like a little bit of an assessment to see how well you're going. Good luck, guys. Okay, excuse me. Alright, if you're back, I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I thought what I'll do is I'll just draw the hour hand first for all of the clocks, and then I'll go do the minute hand. Why not? Why not? Okay, so this is 11:05 this time down here, right? 11:05. Where's my pen? Oh, there it is. 11:05. So I'm going to draw my hour hand in, and I'm going to point it almost right on the 11, but maybe a little bit, just a tiniest bit towards 12. Okay, so that's where your hour hand should be for that clock. Let's do number 2, and then we'll come back to it. The hour hand on this one should be pointing somewhere between 10 and 11, but maybe a little bit towards 11, because we've already gone 10 minutes into the hour, so there's a bit of a turn there. Cool? Alright, let's try the next one. 4:35. Alright, so our hour hand needs to be pointing somewhere between the 4 and the 5. And it actually needs to be pointing a little bit more than halfway between them, because we're already at 35 minutes past the hour. So I'll put the hour hand maybe like that. Pretty good. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, not bad. Alright, number 6, 6:20. That's easy. The hour hand needs to be somewhere between the 6 and the 7. So I can just draw it down maybe a little bit like that. Beauty. 12:20. Sometimes I find 12 o'clock gets people tripped up. I'm not really sure why. Maybe it doesn't for you. Actually, it probably doesn't, because you're amazing. Okay, 12:20. There we go. And 8:05. So the hour hand is like almost just on the 8. It only just turned 8 o'clock. We've only spent 5 minutes in the 8th hour, so it's quite small there. Alright, let me switch my colors up. What do you guys want? Which color would you like? Oh, you want pink. No worries. Okay, so for this one, let's draw the minute hands now. The 5th minute. Well, you draw the 5th minute by pointing right at the 1. I know that seems weird, but just trust me. So that's 11:05. Okay, number 2, the 10th minute, 10:10. We got the hour, so let's draw the minute hand. Boom, right at the 2. Beautiful. Number 3, 4:35. We've got the hour hand in. Let's draw the minute hand down 35. Boom. That was a bit wonky. You know, it really should be like right on this line here. Sorry. Sometimes my little thing I draw with on the computer is a bit hard to draw with. But anyways, that's fine. Mistakes are how we learn. Number 4, 6:20. 20 is right here on the 4. Right on the 4, okay? 1220. Let's try it again. Right in the 4. Oh, I'm still getting a bit off. That's alright. And 805, like we said before. Oops. Just up here on the 1. Excellent. Alright, guys. There you go. So we've done a heap with just these clocks. And if you felt pretty confident, I reckon you're ready to go on to something a little bit harder. Well done, and come and show me your work. Great job, guys.